Hi, this is DK and welcome to this quick video today. In today's video, we are going to discuss about how to improve email open rates and rejuvenate a dead email list. So, a few questions before you start. The first one is, have you ever checked what's your return on investment from your subscribers? What's your ROI from your subscribers? How much are you paying your autoresponder services? When did you last clean your email list? What are your open rates and click-through rates? So it is very important that you answer these questions before you start off with what we are going to discuss in this video. So what is it that you will achieve from this video? What are the important takeaways? So by the end of this video, there are a few things that we are going to accomplish. The first one is that we'll be able to reduce our autoresponder costs. Now, this will also depend upon which autoresponder service you're using. The second thing is we'll be able to achieve better open rates and CTRs or click-through rates. We'll be able to get a rejuvenated list that was earlier dead. We'll be able to build a better email marketing campaign. And we'll be able to learn a few simple techniques to better manage your email marketing. And you will also be able to know who are the subscribers that are really interested in receiving your emails. So let's start with evaluating your ROI. Now, in order to succeed in your business, it is very important that you always analyze your performances. So it is important that you evaluate your statistics and get a fair idea of how your business is doing. Now, you need to evaluate all the analytics that are available. So that will help you get rid of useless costs and will help you scale up your profits. Now, in order to improve your email marketing campaign, you need to start with evaluating your ROI or return on investment. Now, I'm going to discuss two different methods that I use to evaluate the ROI for any of my campaigns or any of my businesses. Now, ROI means return on investment, and return on investment has a very simple formula. It is net profit divided by the total investment multiplied by 100. Now, what is the net profit in your case? The net profit is equal to your income from the emails that you send. The investments will be your AR costs, which is your autoresponder costs, plus any other associated costs. The second method of evaluation is what I think is a better way of evaluating email marketing campaigns or email marketing. So you can measure your email marketing efforts by using this different metric, which is called as return per subscriber or RPS. Now here is how I calculate RPS. RPS is equal to net profits divided by the number of subscribers. So let's assume that you make about $2,000 from your email list in a month. And if you have 2,000 subscribers in your list, your RPS or return per subscriber will be 2,000 divided by 2,000, which is $1 per customer or per subscriber. So the net profits will be the income from email campaigns minus any AR costs or other associated costs. And what we need to understand is here, the higher the RPS, the better. So if you're getting a higher return per subscriber, it is better for your business. Now, let me show you our experiment and the results that we achieved. Now, you can see here, this is an experiment that we ran with one of this email list that we had with Aweber. Now, this is one of the autoresponder accounts with Aweber, and you can see here that we almost tripled our open rates on the exact same email list as compared to the previous emails. You can see that in the previous emails we were getting about 3.1%, 3% and 2.9% open rates. At the same time, that improved to 6.4, 7.4 and 6.5%. So what is it that we did? Now let's evaluate some of the aspects of this experiment. What we were paying was about $29 per month on this autoresponder account. The total subscribers that we had was about 2,000. The open rates were about 3%. The click-through rates were about 1.5%. The number of subscribers opening our emails meant that 3% of 2,000 was about 60 subscribers. The number of subscribers who were clicking on the links in the emails that we were sending was about 1.5%. So that is 1.5% of 2,000 means about 30 subscribers. So which meant that of the 2,000 subscribers that we had in our account, only 60 of the subscribers were actually opening our emails and reading it. So it meant that about 1,940 subscribers that we had in our autoresponder account were not even opening the emails. So let's further evaluate the results that we saw. Why were the subscribers not opening the emails? So when we asked this question to ourselves, we could get two responses. The first one was that they had marked our email addresses for spam, and hence all emails that we were sending were going into their spam folders. Or the second one was that our email subject lines were not enticing enough to make them open our emails. Now we had a solution for the second problem. But what about the first problem? How do we solve the problem where our subscribers were marking our email addresses for spam? And the second question that we had to ask ourselves was, were the subscribers who were not opening good enough to be kept in our list? So we started with our work to find the solution. So we took a two-prong approach. The first one was we sent an email to the entire list with the subject line saying free download and then whatever the download option, download product was. The objective was to make subscribers open the emails if it did not go into their spam folders. So assuming that the customers or the subscribers did not mark our emails as spam, what we wanted to do was we wanted them to open the emails. And if at all our subscribers were freebie seekers, and even if they were not freebie seekers, a subject line with free download was actually something that anybody would open and read. So that was our primary objective. Now the result, our open rates went up to 17% from a measly 3% that we were seeing in our other emails. Now you can see here, this is part 2 of what we did in order to find the solution. So what we did is we segmented the list based on the opens in the previous email. So the previous email that we sent, there were an X amount of subscribers who opened the email. We segmented them into a different list. And what we did is we changed the from email address that we were sending our emails to our subscribers. And we sent another email with a similar subject line to all the subscribers who did not open the email in the previous case. The objective was to land in the subscribers' inbox. So because we changed our email addresses, the possibility of our emails ending up in our subscribers' inbox was high. The results, we got about 8% open rates on this email. You can see the result here. We got about 8.8% open rates on this exact same email and about 3% click-through rate. So what we could conclude was that some of our subscribers had indeed marked our emails as spam and our emails were going into their spam folders earlier. So let's look at what we concluded from these two tests. We found that some subscribers had indeed marked our original email addresses as spam, and these could also be the freebie seekers who just signed up to receive the original, just decided to let go of the entire let go of all the emails that were coming to them. So they just wanted to get rid of these emails and they marked our email addresses as spam. The second was that our email subject lines were not too compelling to make our subscribers open the emails that we were sending. So two questions that we asked ourselves after we concluded, what we concluded from our experiments were, did we need the first category of subscribers above in our email list? Did we actually need the freebie seekers in our email list? Because we know that freebie seekers will always be looking for freebies. They would never buy anything. And the second question was what to do with the 1800 odd subscribers who did not open our emails at all in both these cases. Now, the solution to this problem was one, cleaning our email lists. So we had to clean our email list of all the subscribers who were not opening the emails. Now, before we get on to that, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind. We need to understand that most autoresponders have a tiered system of pricing. So the monthly costs that you pay to your autoresponder services entirely depends upon the number of subscribers that you have in your account. The tier system in Aweber, which is the autoresponder service that we were using, was they would charge you an X amount for the first 500 subscribers. Then they would charge you for anything from 501 to 2,500 subscribers, which was a Y amount. And the next slab was from 2,501 to 5,000 subscribers, and so on. So what we could conclude was that we were carrying a lot of dead baggage. Now there is about 1,800 odd subscribers that we were carrying who were unnecessarily increasing our autoresponder costs. The solution to this was to clean our email lists. So now what I'm going to show you is I'm going to go to Aweber and show you how we cleaned our email list. Now this is the same approach that you can take with any autoresponder service that you have. The process pretty much remains the same, but this is how we go about doing it in Aweber. Okay, so here I am on my dashboard. One of my list is selected out here, and you can see here these are all the subscribers in this list. So to begin cleaning, the first thing that you need to do is you need to filter your subscribers. What you do is you select this field and go to something called as no opens. So you select no opens out here. Now there is a since and there is a date date field that comes here. So it is entirely up to you how you want, what is the date that you want to select to, the cutoff date. So I prefer about a 4-month timeline. So anything that is 4 months backwards is what I go and prefer. So this is January the 2015. So what I do is I prefer going back till about October. So I'll select 1st October. So what this means is primarily I'm looking at any subscriber who's not opened my emails since the 1st of October. Now I need to add a second criteria here because I don't want any customers who were added after the 1st October to also be featuring in this list. So what I do is there is a second field that I add, which is the date added, and the date is before. Once again I select the same date, which is the 1st of October. Now once that is done, you click on search and it will return all the subscribers who've not opened your email list since the 1st of October. What you can do is you can just select this and you can export CSV just to keep a backup of these email addresses just in case you need them later. So you can just click on export CSV and that should help export these email addresses and so that you can save them on your computer. Once you've done that, click on delete and that should delete all of these email addresses from your list. So it is that simple. Now this is how you do if you want to clean your email lists for anybody who's not opened your emails from a specific date. Now the second option that we showed you where we deleted email addresses who did not open, we filtered or segmented our subscribers based on subscribers who did not open one of that email that we sent. So what you do is you just go here and you select message not opened out here, and once you've done that you will get a text box here. You can click on this and you can select one of these many messages and decide say pick the message that you want to filter your subscribers on. Once you've done that, you can click on search, which is the same method, and you follow the procedure exactly the same way that I discussed a few minutes back. Okay, So what did we achieve from what we did with our autoresponder account? The first was savings on AR cost. So depending upon your autoresponder service and your list size, you are sure to save some autoresponder costs. Like for example, in the previous slide when I showed you the tiered system, if because we were with we were with Aweber, we would pay only about $19 to store the 200 emails, 200 subscribers who are actually opening our email addresses. Whereas we were paying $29 to store 2000 email addresses, which is actually not giving us anything. The second was to segregate the good subscribers from the bad ones. We saw how we could segregate all the good subscribers from the bad ones and then market to all the good subscribers that we have. We were also able to rejuvenate a dead and old email list and make it absolutely responsive. You saw our open rates went up to about 8%, and some of the emails that we sent after what we showed you here even got us about 19% open rate. So you could get better open rates and higher click-through rates. Okay, so what you saw here is just one aspect of maintaining your email list with any autoresponders. Now, what we showed you here helped you improve your open rates. In our next video, we'll show you how to go about increasing or improving your click-through rates so that you get more customers to click on your link, more subscribers to click on your link, and be taken to the page or to the offer that you want to show them. Now, we recommend Aweber for all email marketing because we use Aweber. Now, Aweber has been a very reliable service for us, and it is hence that we recommend them to our subscribers. Some of the benefits that we see with Aweber is that it's very easy to use. They have a pretty simple interface, nothing complicated there. They have a lot of features and flexibility. They even have a very handy mobile app where you can check your statistics, and also another mobile app where you can get your visitors or your subscribers to subscribe to your email list. They are extremely low in comparison to a lot of other autoresponder services, and we found that the deliverability of their emails were much better than a lot of other autoresponders that we used. So we will recommend that you get Aweber today and improve on your email marketing. So you can visit dkspeaks.com/get/Aweber to get Aweber today. They start with a $1 trial offer, so you can always give them a try. And if you feel that they are not good, you can just prefer a different autoresponder service. So visit the link. The link is also there in the description box below. So visit the link in the description box below to get Aweber today. For more tips like this, visit dkspeaks.com, where we have a lot of other email marketing and general internet marketing tips. Thank you for watching.